Welcome to a gripping expedition through the shadows of human relationships. Today, we're embarking on a profound journey into the labyrinth of narcissistic abuse, an intricate web that ensnares hearts and minds. Get ready for an enlightening odyssey as we peel back the layers of this complex issue, exploring its characteristics, types, effects, recognition, recovery, and legal considerations. This is not just information, it is a roadmap to understanding, healing, and reclaiming power. So, make sure to stay until the end to take value from all the content, including examples. Characteristics of narcissistic abuse. 1. Emotional manipulation, the illusionist's game. Imagine a reality where your emotions are a puppet on invisible strings. Welcome to the world of emotional manipulation, a twisted dance where narcissists employ mind-bending tactics like gaslighting and projecting. It's like living in a funhouse of distorted mirrors, where the line between truth and illusion blurs. Victims find themselves questioning their own sanity in a psychological maze orchestrated by the narcissist. Imagine Sarah's partner constantly belittles her achievements, attributing his failures to her supposed shortcomings. Gaslighting reaches its peak when he denies ever praising her, leaving Sarah in a maze of self-doubt and confusion. 2. Control and isolation, the puppeteer's symphony. Narcissists are the maestros of control, orchestrating every note of their victim's life. Picture a dark symphony where, for example, micromanagement and financial control create a haunting melody of dependency. The isolation, the strings of severed connections, resonates through the victim's existence, creating a sense of entrapment. The victim becomes a marionette, manipulated at the whims of the puppeteer. Imagine John's partner controls every aspect of his life, from his wardrobe to his social interactions. John's friends slowly disappear from his life as the puppeteer skillfully cuts the strings that connect him to the outside world. 3. Devaluation and idealization, love's roller coaster. Love's journey takes a dark turn in the narcissistic abuse cycle. Picture a roller coaster of emotions, from the intoxicating heights of love bombing to the gut-wrenching lows of devaluation. It is a script with an unpredictable twist, leaving victims emotionally shattered when the curtain falls on the final act of discarding. The narcissist's love, once a captivating illusion, becomes a fleeting mirage. Image Emily's partner showers her with affection and gifts during the love bombing phase. However, as soon as Emily expresses an opinion contrary to his, he devalues her, ridiculing her thoughts and leaving her emotionally bruised. Types of narcissistic abuse. 1. Intimate partner narcissistic abuse, passion turned poison. Love stories can be epic, but in narcissistic abuse, passion turns toxic. Picture the unraveling of once intense relationships, affecting not just partners, but the entire family dynamic. Children bear witness to the dysfunction, grappling with the fallout of a shattered family unit. The love that was meant to be a source of strength becomes a breeding ground for toxicity. Imagine David and Lisa's marriage starts with intense passion, but David's controlling behavior turns it toxic. Their children, once joyful and carefree, now navigate a household filled with tension, walking on eggshells to avoid triggering their father's anger. 2. Parental narcissistic abuse, echoes of childhood. Childhood should be a sanctuary, but for those raised by narcissistic parents, it becomes a battlefield. Picture parental figures prioritizing their own needs, leaving children with scars that echo into adulthood. The aftermath includes struggles with self-esteem, identity crises, and difficulty forming healthy connections. The wounds inflicted in childhood cast shadows that linger for a lifetime. Imagine Olivia's mother constantly belittles her achievements, comparing her unfavorably to Olivia's successful sibling. Olivia grows up with a diminished sense of self-worth, forever seeking approval that seems elusive. 3. Workplace narcissistic abuse, toxic cubicles and power plays. The toxic tendrils of narcissistic abuse extend beyond personal relationships into the workplace. Picture an office where narcissistic bosses and colleagues manipulate coworkers for personal gain. It's a corrosive environment, leading to stress-related illnesses and a culture of toxicity. The pursuit of professional success becomes a hazardous journey, with victims navigating treacherous waters of manipulation. Imagine Mark's ambitious coworker, driven by narcissistic tendencies, steals credit for Mark's innovative project. Mark is left grappling with the toxic fallout, as his career takes a hit while the manipulator rises through deceit. Effects of narcissistic abuse. 1. Emotional and psychological impact, shattered souls, silent screams. The aftermath of narcissistic abuse leaves victims with wounds that need to be healed to decrease the risk of mental illnesses, such as post-traumatic stress symptoms or disorder, depressive symptoms, etc., and interpersonal problems, such as lack of trust, insecure attachment style, etc. Imagine living with flashbacks, hypervigilance, and emotional numbness as constant companions. Anxiety and depression become the unwelcome guests at this haunting dinner party, hosted by a pervasive sense of diminished self-worth. The emotional landscape is scarred, and the road to recovery is a challenging expedition. Imagine Michael, after enduring years of emotional abuse, finds himself unable to trust anyone. He experiences frequent panic attacks and struggles to form new connections, haunted by the silent screams of his past. 2. Physical health consequences, when stress writes on the body. The stress and trauma from narcissistic abuse may write their narrative on the body, compromising the immune system and leading to stress-related illnesses. Picture a body in revolt, succumbing to health issues as a result of the constant emotional distress. The toll on physical health becomes an additional burden for survivors, a manifestation of the silent battles fought within. Picture Sarah's body, once vibrant and energetic, succumbs to chronic stress-related illnesses due to the ongoing emotional turmoil inflicted by her narcissistic partner. Each physical ailment becomes a testament to the silent battles she fights daily. 3. Societal impact, breaking the chains or passing the torch. The cycle of narcissistic abuse extends beyond individuals, creating societal ripples. Picture victims unintentionally replicating toxic patterns in subsequent relationships, contributing to broader social problems. The urgency of awareness and intervention becomes paramount to break this destructive chain. Society stands at a crossroads, with the choice to break free from the shackles of abuse or perpetuate its damaging legacy. Imagine Jake, who was living in a narcissistically abusive household, unwittingly perpetuating the cycle in his own relationships. The generational transmission of abuse becomes a societal concern, emphasizing the need for awareness and intervention. So, that's it for now. Click on the link in the corner for part 2. See you in the next video.